In the previous video, we talked about variables, and in this video, we are going to perform some basic arithmetic operations on those variables. Before we start operations on those variables, we need to first attach this player script to a game object. Go to Unity, and in the hierarchy window, you can see we have a camera game object. We can attach the script to this camera game object, or we can create an empty game object. We are going to right click and create empty. We can give any name to this game object, but leave it as it is for now. When you click on this game object, you can see in the inspector window we have only one component, that is transform. To attach the script to this game object, tag the script and drop it onto this game object, and now you can see it has second component, that is player script. Another way to attach a script to game object, drag and drop the script into inspector window, and there you go, the script is now attached to the game object. And the final way that we can attach a script to game object, click on this add component button and search for the script, player script, and hit that. Now you can see we have three same script attached to a single game object. It means we can attach the same script multiple times to a single game object. Now we don't need these other script. We can just remove the script by clicking on this three dots icon on the right side. Click on it and hit the remove component. Do the same for the next one. Double click on this script and it will open in the Visual Studio. Now let's start by declaring a variable to hold total number of seconds played. Type int. We are declaring int because we want to store whole numbers. I'm going to provide a descriptive variable name, total seconds played. This is variable declaration. Now I'm going to initialize it right here, so I'm going to assign 100 value to it. Now we are calculating minutes and seconds played. Declare another variable, minutes played, but we are going to declare it in the start method. Don't worry about the start and update method, we will talk about it later on. So type int minutes played equal to total seconds played divided by 100. Here we are dividing total seconds played by 100. Excuse me, not 100, 60. So we are dividing total seconds played by 60, which will give us the quotient, and we are going to store that value into this variable minutes played. Now let me comment that calculate total seconds played. And comment print the result. We can use both print and debug.log to print the result. Type print. Now it's important to always label the number that we are printing out in the console window. So I'm going to say minutes played, and I will say that print the value that I calculated, minutes played. This message is called string literal, and it will get printed exactly as shown because we put it between double quotes, and this minutes played will convert into string rather than an integer. And this plus sign is not in arithmetic addition, it is called concatenation with a string. It means that it will print this piece out without double quotes, and then it will print out the string for the integer value of minutes played. Now save it and go to the Unity and hit the play button. Go to the console window and here you can see minutes played 1. Now go back to the Visual Studio and fix this comment, which is not seconds, minutes. Now I am going to calculate leftover seconds played after we take out those minutes. So type int seconds played equal to total seconds played person 60. This person sign will give us the reminder and we are going to store that into this variable. Now type the comment, calculate the left or seconds and print the result. Print the result. Print, and don't forget to label this variable seconds played plus seconds played. Save it and go to the Unity and hit the play button. And here you can see seconds played 40. So the player played 1 minute and 40 seconds. Now stop it and go back to the Visual Studio. This way we can do addition, subtraction, multiplication and so forth. So now let's do an example calculation for floats to see how it works. Type int score equal to 70 and total seconds played equal to 1000. Actually, we don't need to put integer here because we already have declared this variable right here. Now type float points per second equal to score divided by total seconds played. Now print the result. Print points per second plus points per second. Save it and go to the Unity. Hit the play button. Here you can see points per second is 0. It didn't give me the decimal point numbers, even though my points per second variable is declared to be upload. Here you can see the score variable is an integer and total seconds played variable is also an integer. So it will do integer division, not float division. We can change one of these variable to float to fix this issue. But this is the ugly solution to this problem. We are not going to do this because these are whole numbers, as you can see 70 and 1000. So what we can do now, we need to put float right here. This is called typecasting. It will temporarily convert this score variable to upload just for this calculation. The score variable is still an integer. Once it converts numerator to upload, it will automatically convert the denominator to a float when it does the division. Now save it and go to Unity and hit the play button. Now you can see point per second is 0.07. That's how you can fix the problem like this. Let me tell you one thing, we shouldn't typecast the whole thing like this. If you do, let's see what happened. Save it, go to Unity and hit the play button. As you can see, points per second is 0. It gave me 0 again. Because it do integer division, not float division. It treats the score variable as an integer and this total seconds played also an integer. And it comes up with a 0. And then it says, oh, you want the 0 to be a float? Okay, it's a float. And we get 0 in the result. Remember, always typecast the first instinct like this. Now save it and let's check it out again. As you can see, points per second is 0.07. And that's it for the code. Today we use float and integer with an example. We learn about typecasting, concatenation, and so many other things. So catch you guys in the next video.